God gave me a vision, and he said we can do it in 21 days. I'm asking 2,100 people to give $2,100 in the next 21 days. And what we're calling it is Out of the Harbor.
Pastor Keion Henderson, founder and CEO of the Lighthouse Church and Ministries in Houston, Texas, has come under fire after he said that God told him his followers would give him approximately $4.4 million in 3 weeks to rebuild church facilities twice as big. The $20 million in damage to 3 of his church's 4 campuses was caused by Category 1 storm Hurricane Beryl in July, which left over 2 million people without power after it hit the Houston area. Henderson made the bold announcement in an update on the state of his churches on Wednesday night. Despite the criticism from some newspaper, Pastor Keion said the only thing he can apologize about is assuming everyone can afford $2,100, and made an option for people who can only afford $21 or $210.
You know, I'd asked 2,100 people to give $2,100. And the newspaper did the math, and they said Pastor Henderson asked his 20,000 members for $4.4 million. Let me even make sure that that's what it equals, because I hadn't even done the math yet. Yeah, it's 4.4. I hadn't done the math. It was what God had given me. And anybody who had been listening, I want you to go back, and you can find the tape somewhere. I said before the hurricane had come that God was going to give us 2,100 people to give $2,100 in 21 days, and we were going to do it debt-free. This is not new. We were already on this trajectory before the storm had come. What I forgot to do, that I'm going to do right now, is remind myself that everybody doesn't have $2,100. And the Lord convicted me on that, and I went back and I prayed about it. And I want to apologize for not offering an opportunity for people who don't have it like that. Everybody doesn't have $2,100. The Lord said, but somebody has $21. No one of us is going to do this. And if you go back and read the article, they'll tell you that the building was $20 million. So what does $4 million do when you have a $20 million problem? It's not even a drop in the bucket. But of you who are watching me right now, if you will give $21 3 times, because we're going to do it in 3 weeks. We don't have 2 years to wait. I've got 20,000 sheep who are scattered across this city saying, Pastor, what are we going to do? I tell you what we're going to do. Between now and Thanksgiving, I hear God saying Thanksgiving. Between now and Thanksgiving, everything that we need will be in the storehouse.
Pastor Keion is fundraising to rebuild the church facilities destroyed and to rebuild in 3 weeks since they don't have any other option. In the meantime, fellow megachurch pastor Joel Osteen has stepped in to help. The televangelist has allowed Henderson to temporarily hold services at his Lakewood church. The 16,800-seat building is the largest sanctuary in Houston. Donald Aloff, Lakewood's lead spokesperson, said that Lakewood is not renting the space to Henderson. But he did say that Lighthouse Church would cover production and security costs. Lighthouse will host services at Osteen's church on Sunday evenings for the next 4 weeks. Brian Smith, spokesman for Lighthouse, confirmed the new location and said that the churches were still finalizing details. Lighthouse is grateful to the Lakewood staff for providing us the use of their building and sanctuary during the month, Smith said in a statement. Their friendship and compassion are wonderful blessings to our church. The partnership between Lakewood and Lighthouse demonstrates that our community is all about the one resilience for the city of Houston. Henderson founded the Lighthouse Church in 2009. The megachurch has more than 15,000 members across its 4 Houston locations. He is the author of 4 books, including The Grow Zone, which he co-authored with his wife, Shawnee. Let's pray for Pastor Keion and his church members that God will restore them soonest so they can continue with their programs. Thank you for watching this video. If you are new here, consider subscribing to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. See you in my next video.
I want to thank God that we're at the Lakewood Church in Houston, Texas, and they've opened their doors to us. And we will be allowed to have services here in the month of August every Sunday night at 7 p.m. and services will conclude at 9 p.m. But we're not just coming to have church. No, we're coming to have a revival. I want you to come understanding that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. I want to express my gratitude to Pastor Joel and Victoria Osteen and the Lakewood staff for welcoming us with open arms. It is a blessing to have them stand with us